Have you ever thought that XRP's pricing is stuck? Like the price is being set by someone out there? That's how many people feel. We will proceed to investigate the factors that might be maintaining the current price of XRP. Jake Claver has a whole thread on this topic in addition to this video. I wanted to discuss this right away. Let's start by watching the video to gain a better understanding of Jake's reasoning for the price's persistence. Correct. In the short run, dark pools in cryptocurrency are a double-edged sword. It can stifle price action by concealing bullish momentum. Long-term, however, it produces the ideal conditions: invisible accumulation, dwindling supply, before the dam bursts. Few people are ready for the subsequent dramatic move to the upside. Therefore, let's discuss that and debunk all of the misconceptions around dark pools in today's video. You may be wondering why cryptocurrency isn't exploding as you observe the markets right now. The pricing feels stuck despite widespread adoption and news coverage. However, I'm going to demonstrate to you today why dark pools are currently stifling pricing and why, should they break, they will cause one of the largest explosions in history. What exactly is a dark pool, then? Consider purchasing $500 million worth of XRP and not wanting to be outpaced by the market. Dark pools are the result of this. Large orders are carried out in secret settings known as dark pools, following a public exchange. Institutions employ it to prevent market movements and FOMO. In essence, it's unseen purchasing. Trades are revealed after they are finished, not while they are being made. Don't worry, the wise money doesn't make noise. They build up in silence. They use dark pools to chat about their novel at the moment. Institutions are investing heavily in cryptocurrency, but in order to do so in the manner they desire, they require the efficiency and privacy of these dark pools. Institutional clients can now access these services from Connex, SFOX, and Kraken. Additionally, there are other intriguing developments that are now taking shape, such as the RIN protocol, which offers decentralized versions of these dark pools. Additionally, these are the players who will be joining. Hedge funds, family offices, and even nation-states are among those that wish to make discrete investments without influencing the market and drawing a lot of attention. And before things truly start to get started here for utility, they want to keep accumulating at these prices. You won't see what's happening through public conversations. Large purchases are seen in the public market, and they significantly raise the price. The buying pressure is concealed in dark pools. Prices remain constant, which is just what the market is exhibiting at the moment. A lot of additional buying activity comes in from other people, including retail and institutions. And retail investors don't notice the excitement or FOMO that sets in. Due to their heavy back-end accumulation, XRP may be severely depressed at the moment, but the price motion appears to be dead. Retail will be affected as a result. Some folks will be able to sell. Even those with strong convictions in cryptocurrency tend to lose hope at these times and move on to the next thing. However, I believe you will be shocked by what follows if you can wait. I'm going to explain why dark pools will be good for those that can, so they can hang out and enjoy the benefits. There is a lot of stigma and other things in the market right now where people are upset about them. It will therefore be a vertical liftoff when the switch is flipped, and those who are waiting will be priced out virtually immediately. These establishments are growing covertly. Additionally, that causes public exchanges to lose liquidity. The market will eventually have to scurry to reprice itself when demand on the exchanges surpasses supply. A supply shock is going to occur. A 2, 3, 5x move to the upside will occur abruptly. If there are no sellers, the price must increase significantly. Additionally, dark pool accumulation is a delayed mechanism that keeps accumulating and buying supplies without changing the price on open markets. They will subsequently have to relocate here after the supply via the dark pools is no longer accessible. You'll see the significant move at that point. You're missing the mark if you're evaluating the future of cryptocurrency based on what you see on public exchanges right now. These dark pools are where the actual purchasing is taking place. Remain positioned and patient. Make sure you're not rushing to buy it at $10 when you could have had it for 50 cents when the dam breaches. Okay, I adore that. Thus, the emergence of dark pools in cryptocurrency. I adore Twitter. Okay, the emergence of dark pools in cryptocurrency is kind of a double-edged sword. Essentially, everything he said in this video is also somewhat covered in this thread. I will proceed to include a link to the thread at the bottom of this description. Since your time is really valuable, I just don't want to repeat everything if you want to come and read it all. However, I wanted to look at this. It's rather juicy. Ethereum and Bitcoin will not be covered by EU crypto legislation. MiCA will not cover all cryptocurrency holdings, according to a statement from the Irish Central Bank. Since they lack an identified issuer, some of the most well-known cryptocurrency assets, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, are exempt from regulation. As a result, they will not comply with MiCA regulations. I therefore wanted to review this material. I put this text and the main points discussed here into confusion. Just so you can see that, here is the paperwork. It contains everything. I listened to what this individual had to say. Is this accurate? I asked. This information is correct, yes. Because there is no traceable issuer, Bitcoin and Ethereum will not be covered by the EU Markets and Crypto or MECA bill according to the documents and sources. MiCA will not cover all cryptocurrency assets, as evidenced by the documents and Mary Elizabeth McMahon's speech as the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Ireland. Some of the most well-known cryptocurrency assets, like Bitcoin Ether, will not be regulated because they lack an identifiable issuer. That most BDSC discusses the speech in more detail here. I didn't want you to take this too personally, but I did confirm that this was passed. What assets will be examined is something I did wish to look at. Down here, it does mention that XRP. Let's talk about that. Multiple credible cryptocurrency news sources and legal summaries attest to the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Ireland's public declaration that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not covered. In actuality, this is quite true. Not all decentralized assets, including as Bitcoin and Ethereum, are subject to MiCA's regulations, which are designed to control cryptocurrency assets with an unidentified issuer or business behind them. Although it discusses MiCA, the EU's all-inclusive framework for regulating cryptocurrency assets, it is also made to encompass tokens that have recognizable issuers like stablecoin or tokens or issued corporations like Ripple and XRP. MiCA does not apply to decentralized networks like Bitcoin and Ethereum that do not have a central issuing authority. It's really fascinating to see. That EU, this has been in MiCA's language for a long time, isn't it? They have therefore been considering this for many years. Additionally, it doesn't appear like Bitcoin or Ethereum will be added when they pass this. I'm not sure how that will affect Ethereum and Bitcoin in the EU. People will still buy it and speculate, I'm sure. However, it appears that XRP is the only one of the top few tokens that will be usable when discussing institutional use cases in banks. Keep in mind that Bitcoin and Ether are not included in the top several tokens. Due to MiCA's rule, Tether is prohibited in the European Union. What do you have then? You have both BNB and XRP. Guys, I'm not sure. You tell me what the European central banks will trust. Is BNB